Hi, it's David from the Digital Marketing Launchpad, and I'd like to welcome you to the second in our series of videos with some internet marketing tips for beginners. Now, in this particular video, I want to look at the concept of how to stand out in your business. You see, to be successful, you need to set up your business in a profitable niche. However, the fact that a niche is profitable means that there's also lots of other people who are going to be trying to make it in that niche too. As a new internet marketer, that can make it very difficult for you to get your message seen or heard among the crowd. And that's why you need to know how to stand out in your business and make your product or service memorable and stand out in your customer's mind when it comes time to buy. Also, please watch this video the whole way through because I'll also be showing you how you can get access to the slides from this video and start applying some of these ideas to your own business. Now, just briefly before I go on, I'd like to give you a very warm welcome to this video. My name's David, and this is my good friend and business partner, Heidi. We've both been involved in digital marketing for a few years now, and in 2019 we decided to team up and put our expertise and experience together to create a business called the Digital Marketing Launchpad. We both know what it's like to feel like a complete novice in the digital marketing world, and so our mission is to help as many people as possible to start their own online business. Okay, let's get back to looking at the next one of these internet marketing tips for beginners. Okay, so having a great product or service is important, but there are lots of other great products and services out there too. So you need to make sure that your particular product or service is memorable in some way. So the first thing you're probably wondering is, what makes something memorable? There are two things in particular that you need to have in place to make it memorable. Something that is intellectually stimulating or challenging, and something which generates a strong emotion. You also need to have both of these things together. It's not enough to have one without the other. Let's think about a couple of real-world examples just to illustrate this concept a bit better. Think about the first time you ever took a ride on a roller coaster at a big theme park. As you were in the queue or line to ride the roller coaster, you could probably see that it looked essentially like a railroad track, something that you've probably seen many times before. However, you sort of know instinctively that this is no ordinary railroad track, so it's providing you with an intellectual stimulus. When you actually board the car of the roller coaster and you're on that initial climb up to the top of the track, well, I think it's fair to say that you have a few strong emotions going through you, ranging probably somewhere between excitement and terror. This is what makes it a memorable experience for you, unlike any regular railway journey. Another example might be the first time you experienced a bereavement of someone close to you. The intellectual stimulus comes from the realization that someone close to you has been taken from your life. It goes without saying that there are strong emotions attached to this event too, and so it's something that you remember for many years afterwards. By contrast, think about some of the textbooks that you might have read while you're at school. Now, the content of these books might have been intellectually stimulating or challenging, but it's probably fair to say that they didn't create any strong emotional reaction for you. I can't say that I have any fond memories of any textbooks. Can you? Can you see why it's important to get both intellectual and emotional stimuli in place with your products and services? Having them in place at the same time will make the difference between whether something is memorable or not memorable. I was talking with a friend of mine recently, and we were discussing our favourite films of all time. I'm sure you've seen plenty of films in your time, but what makes a film stand out for you and makes it memorable? When you think about it, it's almost certainly these same two concepts of intellectual challenge and emotional stimulus. Think about one of the most popular movies of all time, Titanic. Oh, just a quick fun fact, the Titanic was actually built just up the road from me, in the shipyard in Belfast. Now, Titanic is essentially a love story, and in most other love stories there's a happy ending where the couple involved get married and live happily ever after. However, in Titanic there is the intellectual challenge that the hero and heroine would not wind up together as the ship sunk. There's plenty of emotional stimulus too, as the tragedy of the sinking ship unfolds on our screens. This winning combination again is what makes the movie so memorable for so many people. Let's see how we could apply this concept to our own world of internet marketing. To illustrate it, let's take a look at 3 imaginary products in 3 popular niches: weight loss, make money online, and dating. Let's start by looking at weight loss. Now, everybody knows that if you want to lose weight, then you need to eat less food and do more exercise. However, nobody is going to pay you for that advice. Amazingly, people still try to create products that tell people to do just that, and then wonder why their sales are almost zero. If all the other weight loss gurus are talking about eating a diet of salad leaves and fish while working out for 2 hours every day, then you can stand out in this crowd by talking about your system for weight loss, by exercising for just 10 minutes every day and still being able to eat the foods you love. This is an intellectual stimulus because it's not what they expect to be told. There are plenty of emotions that you can target in your product and marketing too, such as fear of an early death due to obesity-related health issues, fear of missing out, perhaps small things like not being able to enjoy a beach holiday, or big things like never seeing their grandchildren grow up. The pleasure in achieving a weight loss goal that eludes many others. Or how about the approving or even envious looks from others when they achieve their toned new physique? Combine some of these intellectual challenges with emotional stimuli and you could definitely have a memorable product or service in this niche. What about make money online? Have you ever seen those adverts from the make money online gurus where they pose outside their huge houses and beside their flashy sports car? It's one thing for someone who's actually made it to do this, but I've seen members of the fake it till you make it brigade do this too. Okay, this does create an emotion, but for me anyway, it makes me want to close the page and run away. Instead of trying to cultivate this flashy image, how about you focus on the good that you can do when you become successful in this niche? Instead of talking about all the stuff that you can buy with the profits from your product, how about you focus on the amazing good that you can do with it instead? Imagine instead painting a picture of a hero character who used your product to support their local hospital or animal shelter. Instead of painting people who make money as rich and selfish, you can show them as amazing people who used their success to help others and became viewed as a hero by their friends and community. Tear down all the usual advice that people get when they're looking for ways to make money online, because frankly it's all outdated anyway. Let them know that the people who are really rich don't do most of the things that they tell the average person like me or you to do, and you're going to show them what they really do instead. Be contrary and then back it with facts. What about the dating niche? Now, most products on dating focus on what you need to do and change about yourself to make you attractive to any potential partner. So how can we do something different and memorable? There are a few emotional buttons you can press here, such as the fear of being alone. Most people will say that they want to spend the rest of their lives with a significant other. What about the joy of finding true love? This is the opposite end of that spectrum, so you have 2 really contrasting emotions to play with here. How can we add an intellectual challenge here? We mentioned a moment ago that most dating products talk about changing your appearance in some way. What if you made a change in your mindset to make that difference? No, they don't need lots of money, a cool car, fancy clothes and so on. They simply need to change their mindset so that the way they are right now will attract dates. When everyone else is telling them to be different, change their appearance, act differently, and so on, and you're just saying, no, all you need to do is change how you think, well, that seems pretty intellectually challenging to me, and I would want to know more. I hope these 3 examples we have just looked at have given you some food for thought. It doesn't matter what niche you're in because the same principles will apply. Be memorable. Make your products memorable. Stand apart from the crowd and create your own path and maybe even your own niche. After all, if you're the only one in the niche that you've created, you will not only be memorable, but you will have zero competition too. So, how do you go about creating your own memorable products? Well, I'd like to invite you to join our community at the Digital Marketing Launchpad. Our website is dedicated to helping people start and build their own online business. One of the best ways to create your own online business is to learn how to create, market and sell your own digital products. This is one of the core strategies of our business, and we teach others to do it too. In fact, we created a book, also called the Digital Marketing Launchpad, that shows you our exact strategy for creating your own digital products using tools which are almost all completely free of charge. You can get more information on our book by clicking on the link below this video. On our site, we also have some great free guides to help you get started, as well as weekly updates and advice, both on the site and via our newsletter. Pop on over to the digitalmarketinglaunchpad.com and join us now. There's a link to it just below this video too. Heidi and I hope to see you there soon. Now, to get the video slides, just click the link below that says free stuff and you'll find them in there along with a few other great free gifts too. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really appreciate your time. If you found it useful, then please hit the like button below and be sure to subscribe to our channel for updates on all our new videos. Don't forget to leave your own thoughts and ideas in the comments section too. We promise to get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks again for watching. Take care and bye for now.